Yet Radel has promised he would answer every question, and 4 in Your Corner's Kelly Stegeman has been asking the ones you've been telling us you want answered for the past month. Kelly?
Patrick, perhaps it was impossible to get all of our questions answered, but tonight was a chance that we got to ask him fresh out of rehab. Some answers we got tonight, like is his wife Amy standing by his side? Well, she was here tonight at the press conference, but some of those other big questions still left with a large question mark.
Congressman, will you be resigning this evening?
In our first conversation with Congressman Trey Radel out of rehab, he told reporters to fire away.
I am happy to take questions about anything at all that you'd like, and I will stay here as long as you'd like.
And while there was a comment to every question, there was still a lot left to be desired.
Thank you.
Trey, one last question. You held a fundraiser the day after.
I will do everything I can to get right with them, and we'll be in touch with them now. Thank you all.
A lot of state and national Republicans calling for him to step down, including Governor Rick Scott. Perhaps the biggest question, will he stay in office? And for that, the congressman had a very clear answer.
I love what I do, and I'm going to return to what I do, what you sent me to do in Washington, D.C., which is working for you and your family while I relish mine.
But while working for you the last year in Washington...
Have you ever been high or drunk while voting on Capitol Hill?
Never. Nothing, never, it never interfered with my congressional obligations. This was my personal issue on personal time.
That personal time, how much of it did he devote to cocaine? And when did it all start?
It's been a handful of times, and like many others in college, I experimented with drugs.
The bust came in October. The public didn't find out until November. Why keep it secret for weeks?
I knew that this day was going to come and that I would have to be held accountable to come forward with all of the details, but that was simply an issue with attorneys, with counsel.
And for the question still unanswered, will he look to re-election?
I'm not focused on that.
Amy, when did you find out about these issues?
I think that, you know, we have private conversations in our marriage, and I'm sure you guys, if you're married, have private conversations too, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
And who was he with the night he got busted?
It's a private person, and I'm going to leave it that way. Everything else is in the course of document.
Congressman Radel, tonight says that his recovery will be on a day-to-day basis. Now, as for those big questions that are still left unanswered, we will, of course, keep asking those questions, and we'll be asking Congressman Radel himself to get those answers for you. Tonight, we're live in Cape Coral. Kelly Stegeman, Fox 4 in your corner.
Thank you, Kelly. The Congressman